Hello everybody, this is Starpter and we're back for some more Super Mario Sunshine. In the last part we did a few more missions of Bianco Hills, but this time we're really going to finish it off. This is episode 8. Episode 8 is the last mission of every single area of this game. We're about to finish off the first area. This is Red Coins of the Lake. And yeah, it's another red coin mission. This one is pretty challenging. I remember this being a real tough one when I was a little kid, but now I'm a bit better at it. I should be able to do it without too much trouble. I mean, I'm going to run into some trouble, but hopefully that will be down to a minimum. Let's see, can I get? Nah, I can't get onto that leaf. Let's see. How could we get onto... Okay, I got an idea. This technique always works for getting onto high platforms. Just do that backflip jump. Then when you're against the wall, do a wall kick, and then from there use the hover nozzle, and that'll get you that last bit of elevation that you need. Now from here, you can see that red box over there. We're going to be needing that red box if I can get it, because I suck at this game, sort of. Yeah, that red box, it will give us an upgrade on the flood that will allow us to do this mission easier. I'm pretty sure that you don't absolutely need it to do this level, but trust me, it's a gigantic help. That rocket nozzle is really going to be a serious help if you can get it. So let's really get it this time. Oh yeah, those blue things, watch out for those. Those seeds that they are spraying out, if they touch you, then they will hurt you. So try not to get too near those blue things. You can tell if one is nearby if you hear that weird singing, so watch out for that. Now, when you're here, use hover nozzle, get up to this platform, and when you break open that box, you got this. This is the rocket upgrade for Flood. This is the rocket nozzle. Now that we've got that out of the way, I guess I'll go ahead and show off what this thing can do. So what you want to do is stand still. Let's get away from those blue things, just in case. Hold down the rocket nozzle button and it'll launch you up to a great height. And this is really going to help in this area, because what this can do in some situations is it can actually save your fall. But we're not going to be going up to those tightrope sections, those big tightrope sections just yet. What we're going to be doing first is getting these first couple of red coins that are easy to snag. They're just... See what I mean about this thing being useful. Watch this. Be careful to if you're in water, always make sure to jump right before you use the rocket nozzle, because if you don't, it'll just go like pfft, and then it won't do that, and it won't launch you. See, won't do anything. So make sure jump just before it launches you, and that's how you use it if you're launching yourself up from the water. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, use the rocket nozzle and get onto these platforms right here, either one. Get that red coin from the tightrope. Now what you want to do is, as you can see, there's a rope that's going like kind of above us. Once again, this is a job for the rocket nozzle. Yeah, you won't always land on it, but just get kind of close. I recommend standing under it and jumping. That time we got it. Okay. Now make sure not to completely waste this, because you don't want to be stuck without any water on this place, because if you do, that's annoying as hell. You have to jump down, get more rocket, get more water for flood, then come all the way back up to the point that you were. So just make sure not to just blatantly waste it. I better keep an eye on it because this thing's only half full now. Damn it, I hate when that happens. Okay. Get. Yes. No. Didn't work. I almost saved that fall, but I didn't quite. Luckily, we can get back onto that tightrope from over here. Yeah, remember what I said about this level being really annoying? Now you're really starting to see that. Trust me, this is one of my least favorite levels. What you want to do is get into this... No, not quite. Ah. Get onto the platform. Good, good. Oh yeah, remember, if you're ever running low on water and there is a rocket and there's any sort of a nozzle box nearby, always be sure to break open that box and get a nozzle. Even if you already have the nozzle, if you re-get the nozzle, then it will automatically completely refill all your flood, and that's kind of useful because, you know, sometimes in some situations it'll be really annoying to have to go back and get water, and if you have that flood nozzle box nearby, you just get to skip all that and just open up the flood box, and that will be it, and you'll have refilled water. So now let's see where what's the next one? We're already 5/8 of the way through this, so we're actually doing pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember what you're supposed to do now. There's going to be a pokey that comes out of this thing, that little flower. Yep, you want to wait until it headbutts, jump on top of it. You want to... Okay, there, I just barely dodged it. Oh yeah, those wire traps those tightrope traps, I guess that's what you call them. You know, the little red electric looking things that go across the tightropes. If they knock you more than twice in a row usually, then you will fall off. Now this one is different. Instead of going away at the end and restarting back at this end, this one just bounces off both the ends, so it kind of just goes back and forth. So be careful for those. Okay, now what you want to do is dodging that or not. You want to make a rocket jump over there. You can... Yes, just barely did it. That was a very, very close call there. But, let's see. Okay, now what we gotta do is... yeah, you can't do this on the tightrope either. Rocket jump on the tightrope. Or you can just bounce multiple times. Okay, number 7. Let's see, where's... Okay, I see what I gotta do now. I think it's over... There it is, right over there in the distance. Yeah, it's... The ones that are really high off the tightropes are pretty easy to miss. So you want to be very careful of those. Just rocket jump. Back to... Yes. And just dodge this. Remember, jump right before that thing launches at you. Okay. There we go. Now we're on this platform. Okay. Now, remember, this last red coin, this is on the rope with the wire trap that goes back and forth. So, keep that in mind, and when you get all 8, the shine sprite appears over in the windmill. Okay, this wire, the ones that jump back and forth always get me, for some reason. But go over there. See. Ow. Yeah. Almost up there. Yeah. This rocket nozzle is a big help. As you can see, it's making things a little bit more quick. And just one more. Or not. Come on. Okay, now we got the shine sprite. Alright, so that one took a little long. I mean, we're already 10 minutes in. That's a pretty long time, but oh, I mean, you know, it's not horrible. If you know what to do and you have good aim with the rocket nozzle, then it's pretty easy. But with that, we're done with Bianco Hills for now, until we come back and do all the extra stuff that you can do. We're basically done with all the missions of Bianco Hills, and we can move on to Rico Harbor. As you can see, there's black goop here. What we want to do is just spray all this out of the way, and yeah, we've got another one of these fights again. Now, for some reason, the goop... Oh, yeah, you don't want to get too much goop on you. Remember? Just keep spraying this, and one of these things comes out again. See? Same type deal, just spray it 3 times. And there we go. But it's not over. Yeah. The ones that you have to fight for unlocking Rico Harbor and another mission after not another mission, but another level after Rico Harbor. These ones both take 6 hits. I think we just got one more. There we go. Now it's over for real. And after this, all the goop will clear, and a boathouse will rise up. And another Shadow Mario symbol. So after this, we have unlocked Ricco Harbor. So we do episode 1. Gooper Blooper breaks out. This is Ricco Harbor. It's a pretty cool level. It's not quite as big or open as the other levels. But it's a bit more maze-like. Like, when you get up there, it's a bit... You know, sometimes it's a little hard to navigate, but it's alright. Now, from here, when you get onto this boat, what you want to do is jump over here. And... see, I think you can do this... Yep, use the rocket nozzle and you can just barely jump on here. Oh yeah, these are a new enemy. These are bloopers. They can spray goop if you get too close to them. They will also attack you if you get too close to them. When you spray them, they get pushed back and they get a little dazed. Now, you can just jump on them and simply kill them. However, you do not need to daze them to kill them. All you have to do is simply jump on them, but dazing them just helps to subdue them so that way they cannot resist against you. Anyway, now we go over here and we can see some multicolored crates. Now what I recommend doing is getting this goop out of the way because we're about to start up a boss fight. And, you know, you just want to clear up all that extra goop just so that it's not a major impediment during the boss fight. And what you want to do is, when you get near this tentacle, press B and grab it. Yeah, pressing B will grab it. Now pull back on it while holding B, and you'll pull off its tentacle. That is Gooper Blooper. Boss fight number 2. So now what you want to do for this one... Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah, that spraying that goop away won't do anything, it'll just come back. No, what you want to do is, first and foremost, spray its face. Also, when it's about to do that, just jump and you can avoid it. Now what you want to do is get it. You want to get near one of the flattened tentacles. Press B. Let's see. There, grab a hold of it and pull it off. Ow. Yeah. It's sometimes it's a bit hard to dodge at because the disappearing, the tentacle that you just pulled off, it'll kind of make you get stuck sometimes. But yeah, after you pull off both tentacles, what you want to do is go in for the head, pull at its mouth thing, and phase 1 is over. However, it is not over. After this, it'll spray more goop, and now it has the ability to spray more goop, and its other 2 tentacles apparently have regenerating abilities. I didn't know squids could regenerate. Well, actually, no. Can they? No. I don't think they can. But, yeah, the 2 tentacles will regenerate, and just, yeah, he now has the ability to spray goop on you, and he'll use that as a means of defense. If you start slipping on the goop just as I did, what he's going to do is when you start slipping on the goop, you will and you're holding onto a tentacle, you will let go. Now that you've gotten rid of both those tentacles, just go in for the head once more, pull it off, and that is it. Gooper Blooper actually isn't a very hard boss fight. He's not even nearly as hard as PD Piranha. You should really have no trouble with this unless, you're slipping around on the goop and you're having trouble getting near the tentacles, in which case, try jumping on the tentacles first, because what that'll do is that'll flatten it, and just stand on top of the tentacle until it comes back to life, and then grab it, and you're good to go. But anyway, with that, I'd say we're doing pretty good here. We just completed Bianco Hills and started Rico Harbor. I will see you guys when we do some more Rico Harbor. See you then.